Hey there, it is that time of the month where I get to go over the real estate market report that comes out from RMLS. These are official numbers. I track the numbers throughout the month, every day. And one of the things we're looking at always is the inventory. And here we hit another record low, 0.8 months. In theory, if no other home was put on the market, everything would be sold in 0.8 months. Of course, this is theory. When you consider that this inventory includes homes that are overpriced. These are included fixers, condos, townhomes. There's really no inventory. And so everything I saw said that I expected 0.9, 0.8 is just from a number side is amazing. It's not amazing if you are a buyer. This is a terrible time. I'm sorry if you're a buyer, but it's 0.8 months. Good news is every year, this is January 13th, every year at this time, the new listings skyrocket. They skyrocketed from the bottom last weekend. The first weekend was the new year, so I get why it didn't really go. People wanted to just kind of be done with 2020. And so last weekend was crazy. I'm kind of expecting this weekend to do another pop if it follows suit. So let's get into this. 0.8 months of inventory, crazy, crazy number. New listings, 1,700 listings in December this year versus 1,200 last year. And that's really interesting when you consider there's 40,000 total listings last year versus 38,000. We are 5% off? I'm not sure. So I thought that maybe we would catch up because we've been listing pretty well, but we did not catch up to last year. We really took that dip in March and early April, and it shows pending sales. But see, this is where that flip happens. We had 2,400 more listings or pendings versus last year, and then we had about 2,000 less listings, and this is why our inventory is just completely out of whack. Sales were 2,300 more. So that it's the interest rates. Average price is now 514. It was 521 last month, which is interesting. It dropped a little bit, and that market time is 40. And that market time is for what we're seeing is people are trying to get ahead of the market. This market is on such fire. Trying to get ahead of it will backfire. The best really option, and we've seen this over and over, is to price your home good and strong and get in the best position to get multiple offers. That's the way people bid it up. If you go too high, people don't think there's any way you'd accept a lower offer, and it just sits. And if it sits for too long, it becomes stale. This is the market. Kind of crazy. All right, let's look at some other stuff. Average sales price has gone up 11% in Lake Oswego, which is kind of interesting considering their what price point they're at. 11% in Tigard and Wilsonville, and then 12 in some of the outlying counties. So double digits in two places. We got 9.4 in Southeast Portland and 8.9. So that's just crazy appreciation. And I'll show you a graph here in a moment about the average price. Active residential listings. We basically hovered for went below the last 3 months where we started. That's just insane. And this is what I'm expecting with that wave that's coming, is that we are just going to get it all gobbled up pretty quick. So do not sleep on a house that you really are interested in. New listings, yep, there's that dip. But there is still the demand because of the lower interest rates. People jumped on things. So these numbers, except for here, were pretty close, and that's where that 2,300 or whatever it was lost. Pending sales, huge through there. A little bit better there. Average market time normally goes up. This is, normally you can get deals during the holidays, and that was not the case this year. There are no deals. Someone was asking about foreclosures. When all these forbearances fall out, what's going to happen? And there's just really no reason that they would be a deal. Whoever prices a short sale, a foreclosure, whatever, it is going to just go and get gobbled up. It's like fresh meat to piranha. It's going to go nuts. There's not going to be a deal out there. It's just not going to happen most likely. So this is what I was going to talk about a minute ago. So you see here at the top in 2018 and the top of 2019. So pretty much I was saying that we were hitting our top. And I wondered if we were going to be even or down or what really things were going to be. But then we had all the Fed stimulus that was helping with the interest rates, and that's what allowed us to go up. My question, and I'm not sure what the answer is, are we going to cap off at prices? I see no reason for prices to drop. They're either going to be stagnant or go up some more. It's just so hard to say with inventory so tight. And there's so many people who are moving. This is going to be another video, but I think there's going to be a huge migration because of remote working, because of politics, because of lots of things. The pandemic just really made people question, why am I waiting? Why am I waiting to be the place I want to be? Bigger house, bigger yard, smaller house, smaller yard, whatever it may be. I think people are doing that. So this is how the year ended up. It ended up quite a bit above last year, and it's going to be an interesting 6 months. I think inventory is going to continue to hopefully ramp up a little bit. I don't know if we're going to get up to 2. It depends on interest rates. I think interest rates will go up significantly, but no one's calling for interest rates to go up significantly. So I don't know if that's really going to happen. So right now I'm working with a buyer who is contingent on this home, and they have to sell their home, and we're doing all these things to give them the best option to get the house they want. This is a really unique time. This is where you need someone like the Beltran Properties team to help you get to that next place, especially if you're trying to sell. We've been doing this for a long time, and we can help you put the best foot forward to get to where you want to go. So give us a call, 503-502-3330. Talk to you later.